everyone, it's Michelle here from 3Ps, and today I just wanted to share with you a little project, little St. Patrick's Day little candy box idea that I had. And here's some of the trial and errors that I did trying to make little mini boxes with some paper. And it took me a minute to get the right measurements that I wanted and how I wanted it to look, and so yeah, so there's that. But what I ended up, the finished piece ended up looking like these little guys, like this. So I had some, what started the whole thing was, back in October last year, I had got this poster board. You can see it's like a holographic type poster board at Dollar Tree. And they had it in orange and I think blue, a pink maybe, and then this green. And originally I was going to make some Halloween treat boxes back then, around October, that looked like this. But I ended up going with a different material, some file folders instead for my Halloween boxes. So I ended up with nearly 4 whole sheets still left of this green holographic board. And I wanted to do something with it. And with St. Patrick's Day coming up, I thought, you know, I could just make some little treat boxes. And so they ended up looking like this. Here's these little guys. And then I did some, I ran out of white ribbon, but I think the yellow and the orange look good. So here are my little treat boxes. And I made up some little tags that I had from some green paper. They kind of look like little sales tags. And I stamped on them with some emerald ink. Got this pad at Target during Christmas, but any green ink will do. And I got this little stamp here at Tuesday Morning. I don't remember how long ago, but it was $1.99. And it's just a little shamrock stamp, or not shamrock, it's a heart stamp with a shamrock in the middle, and then it just says Irish at heart. I'm trying to get the sticker off so you can see it, but it doesn't like it wants to peel up. Guess I should have done this before I turned on the camera. Oh well. Well, the sticker doesn't want to come off, but you get the idea. So then it looks like this. Looks like a little tag here that I did. So, and I boo-booed on one of the tags where I punched the hole wrong. So at least I can use this one as a template for if I want to use this kind of tag again. So what these little boxes are going to hold, and I just have some samples here. These are ones I got from Olive Garden, but they're the Andes mints. I plan on going and getting, you know, a regular box of the Andes mints, and they fit inside these little boxes. So you can either stack them in like this, like that, or actually fit this way as well if you want to stick them in like this. And then it just slides inside the little wrapper here. And it's just a little box of candies. So I thought that was pretty darn cute. And I just wanted to show you quickly how I ended up putting these together. Now, depending on the candy that you use, you know, you want to measure out, you know, make a little box that's going to fit. But for these little Andes mints, it is, let's see what I have written here, 2 6/16. Or basically, it's 2 1/4 and then a little sliver. Yeah, so I'll show you here. It's, you see the 2 1/4 mark there, and then it's just a little bit over, like 2 little 16ths right there. And that's how wide the box is. And then this measurement here is 3 1/4. So it's 3, oh, I'm sorry, not 3 1/4, it's 3 2/16. Just a little dash there. I need to erase that. Is that what I have here? Oh, I did have the right side. Okay, so here is 3 2/16. And that's how wide that is. And that will fit your little Andes mix. But you see I have a little space here, so I guess if you wanted to trim it off and only make it 3 inches wide, if that's an easier measurement for you. So I just wanted to make sure I had enough space on the sides. So then it just slides in there like that. And that makes your little box. And I have one haven't put together yet. So you'll want to score this on the sides. Your score line comes in this middle part here, comes in 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch there. And you want to score that same all the way around, 3/4 of an inch all the way around. And then I just cut in the sides here, so you'll have a little flap like this, a little flap like this. Now, for these little boxes, I have a little glue runner, just a regular little glue runner, and it holds the paper just fine. My cutting mats are all yucky right now, and I haven't had a chance to find or get another one. So I'm trying not to get glue on my table. And I did. Oops. Okay. So then you would just glue up your little tabs, and then it just folds together like a regular box. Like a regular little baby box. Okay. This. And you could probably stick like the Hershey Nuggets in these boxes if you wanted to. So it took me a good minute to get a box that was the size I liked, that wasn't too teeny tiny. You might be able to stick you some little mints in here, like a couple little mints, all kinds of little candies will probably fit inside here. So then you just have your little box, and I've got a whole bunch of them already made up. Like this, because I'm making 22 for my husband's work, for him to take on St. Patrick's Day. So I haven't quite finished putting all of them together. So then I take this little metallic board here. Put this back together. So then I've got these little strips, and these measure. This is 1 3/4. This is 1 3/4 wide across, and then it is 5.5 long. So 1 3/4 wide by 5.5 long. And then you want to score in on each side at 2 1/4 inches. I don't know if you can see that, 2 1/4. For this particular project, you could always adjust the measurements to fit something specific that you're trying to do. Okay, and so then you would just fold up the score lines, this, that. Now, on this one here that I did, as you can see, I thought I could stick the top together just using this little glue runner, but it didn't stay. So you might want to use either, because I wanted it to stay together. That way when they're sliding the candy in and out, it's not going to pop open or something like that. So what I ended up doing was just using some score tape across this top part here. Okay. Right. So I just tore off a piece of score tape. I did one with Scotch tape, and it just didn't look good to me. So just use this little score tape here. You might have a heavier, more heavy-duty glue runner, which might hold it together better than what I have. I think some people have like the little glue gun things. So then you just butt up the two edges together, like this here, and then press it together like this. Then I take my 2 fingers, because I want to kind of bow out the center here a little bit like this. I don't know if you see. So it kind of curves it a little bit, and it just makes the box slide in easier. Because if you don't, if you leave it like where it's not bowed out, it kind of squishes the box a little bit. So then you just take your little box here, and it slides right inside into the side here. So you've got a little treat box. And I think this metallic is kind of fun, kind of a fun little thing there. And then I just took a regular hole punch, and punch me a little hole in the top here. And just grab some ribbon. I'll do it with my scissors. Oh, here they are. And just snip you off a little bit of curling ribbon, or however you want to decorate it. I wanted to keep it pretty simple. Like I said, I was out of white curling ribbon, so I'm just going with what I have. I'm in this, like I said, my previous video I did what was it, last week I think it was. I'm trying to use up stuff I already have. My craft space is pretty teeny tiny, so I can't overpack it with a bunch of stuff. So I'm trying to use what I have on hand and not go out and buy anything new. So then you just kind of tighten it down, and then I just simply curled the ribbon. Like this. Oops, that didn't curl right. There we go. So then I just have a little curly Q ribbon on the front. And then I would take my candies, like in this box here. I've only got 3 right now. I haven't bought the box of Andes Mints, but I had these. So, and like I said, I think I like it like that. But you can stack them any way you want. And then it slides right inside. And you got a cute little candy box there. So yeah. So there's those. And I have quite a few more to make. I'm pretty sure you could probably make a box, or the little Hershey Nuggets will probably fit in here. You could wrap the nuggets in some kind of, you know, St. Patrick's themed. Wrap up the little nuggets and stick them in the box. So I thought that was pretty darn cute. It's very simple. Very, very simple materials. A couple sheets of paper. I like these cardboard. Now, if you don't have this, I think at Dollar Tree they sell, you can probably get poster board. Not cardboard, this is poster board. You could just get some regular, you know, big green sheet of poster board and cut you down some little strips. I'm not sure if they still have this. They may have different colors out now since we're coming into spring, and not this green one. So yeah, so you can get you some little boxes, get you some little strips, and make you some little box covers. Cut you down some little pieces of paper. Make you some little boxes to tuck your candies in. Get some tags. These are just tags I cut out myself. So no die cut or anything like that. I just cut all these out by hand. Didn't take any time at all. A little bit of curling ribbon, and voila, you've got some cute little treat boxes. So thank you so much for watching today, everyone. I hope this gave you some ideas on something you can put together that doesn't require a special, you know, die cut machines, or just measuring out some boxes and sticking them together. So thanks, everyone. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye now.